welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another collab with a ton of other teacher YouTubers, and I'm really excited. This collab is called the 12 Vloggers of Christmas, and basically all of us are just talking about Christmas as far as traditions, decorating, and all those good things. So each day in December, a different vlogger put up a video talking about this topic. So today is my day, so let's get started. Jennifer Vaughn is actually the one that reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to be part of this collab, so of course I said yes. And I was really excited because I absolutely love Christmas. I love everything from decorating, from giving gifts, from wrapping gifts, just like everything about Christmas is just like awesome to me, so I was really excited. So after I said yes, I started thinking about what I would talk about in my video, and then it hit me. I don't really have any traditions. Like, I don't have any family traditions. I don't have really anything. And I was just like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna talk about? And that sounds weird coming from someone that loves Christmas. So I decided that instead of talking about family traditions, because I don't have any, I'm gonna talk about traditions that I want to have in my classroom that I started this year and I want to continue on for years to come. Alright, so first let's talk about decorating. As soon as it hits December 1st, I want my classroom to be decorated in Christmas. So I want to put Christmas lights, I want to put up a Christmas tree, and I want to have an elf on the shelf. That is what I did this year, and I'm hoping that next year I'll have more Christmas decorations. So right now I just have some snowflakes hanging from the ceiling. I have some garland and lights on my board, which literally just fell down today. And then I also have additional like Christmas lights around my window. I also have jingle bells attached to my door, so anytime we open the door or close the door, you can hear the jingle bells. On December 1st, we got a very special package from the North Pole, and it was still cold when it got to our classroom. We opened up the package and it was an elf on the shelf, and it's been really fun having him in our classroom. So that is definitely something I want to continue on next year as well. Something else to go along with decorating in Christmas time, I do have these little, let me see if you can see, do you see that? Right there. I have mini Christmas trees in every single table, and my kids were able to decorate them using like pom-poms. So that is something that I want to do next year, and I want to almost expand it a little bit more to add more ornaments, or maybe have my students make ornaments for those little Christmas trees. Christmas trees also have lights, as you can see, that one's still on. So that is definitely something I want to continue on next year and for years to come. So that is basically all I have for decorating. So now let's move on to classroom Christmas traditions. So all the events that are happening in my classroom this month are not events that I came up with by myself whatsoever. I am part of an amazing team, and they basically just kind of tell me what they do, and I kind of just go along with it. So all of our events are actually happening this week. So the first event that I want to make a tradition in my classroom is gingerbread houses and decorating them. So even though it took me forever to make the gingerbread houses, I still think it's totally worth it. And the reason I made the gingerbread houses is because I wanted them to set overnight, and I wanted them to be sturdy for when my kids are decorating them. So I came into my classroom yesterday, which was Sunday, and I made 18 gingerbread houses just in case we needed extra. And today was the day that my kids were able to decorate them, and they had such a good time that it's definitely worth coming in on a Sunday and just prepping that for them. My next tradition I want to continue in my classroom is also a Christmas party. This Christmas party is one that I want to incorporate parents in. And the reason for this is because I want my kids to be able to give their parents something, because oftentimes kids, especially 5-year-olds, don't really experience what it's like to give someone else a present that came from them and not necessarily from their parents to give to someone. So with that, I do want to continue making the gift that we made for the parents. So we made a 5 senses book. And it's the 5 Senses of Christmas book, actually. Not my idea again, but it's really cute. So it's just like talking about the 5 Senses of Christmas, what you see during Christmas time, what you smell during Christmas time, what you feel during Christmas time, and so on and so forth. And we made a craft to go along with each book, and I haven't finished yet, but the whole book is already assembled. But if I don't get to do this year, I want to do it next year. I want to record my students' voice reading each book and put it in a QR code so the parents can scan it when they get it, and they can hear their child reading the book. So that is definitely something I want to continue in my classroom for years to come. The other thing that I want to continue in my classroom also goes along with a parent gift, and it's this little gift idea. So I got this idea from Instagram. I think it was Keeping Up with the Kinders that posted a picture about this. So it is just a clear ornament, and it has ribbon inside, and the ribbon is the height of each student. So I think it's really cute. I have this little saying too. So the way I think about it is, if I was a mom and I had a kid in kindergarten, I would love to receive something like this, so I can, I don't know, just look at it in years to come. I think it'd be really, really neat. And actually I was talking to someone about this gift and they love the idea so much that they're doing it for their nephew that was just born like a few months ago. So they're going to continue that tradition with their nephew until, you know, he's like 18 or something. Alright, I think I have 3 more that I have to share with you guys. One of them is this little gingerbread ornament. It's just made from cinnamon, applesauce, and glue, and I had each student make one of these. So we stamped them, we let them dry, and then they decorated them. This is my ornament. Heard from many people in the building and my best friend as well, because she had a kid here last year, that they still have these even after like 7-10 years. So that's something that I want to continue for sure. Alright, the next one is Polar Express. Polar Express has not happened in my classroom yet. It's going to happen on Wednesday. But I have made these tickets. As you can see, they're shiny. I printed them in like shiny cardstock paper. And I plan on making like a train thing on the window, hopefully tomorrow, to make it feel more like Polar Express. So I want to definitely continue to do this. My kids are definitely excited about it, and they're definitely super excited about wearing PJs to school. And the last thing I want to continue in my classroom is to make a wish list and send it to parents. So I have some presents right here. In my wish list this year, I just included things that we need for our classroom, such as crayons, dry erase markers, and so on and so forth. But I also included some things that we can use for free play or exploration time, such as dress-up items and stuff like that. So parents went ahead and wrapped them up, and we are going to open them as a class on Wednesday. I thought about opening it with the parents, but I want it to be more about the kids. So I want to do this, that way everybody has a present to open. Alright, so those are pretty much all the traditions that I want to continue in my classroom for years to come that I'm starting this year. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!